Season 3 of The Masked Singer is just days away, and no one is more excited than these two kids right here.
That's all I need to say. That's right,
That's a soundboard.
It's a soundboard, and we are ready to use it at any moment, guys. We are back for Season 3. We're excited, but we're even more excited because we can't believe our bosses agreed to let us do this after show again.
Please hold.
What?
Exactly.
What?
We have had our detective hat on for weeks looking at costume reveals, and we are stoked to break it all down for you today.
That is correct. We're here to tell you everything you need to know about The Masked Singer Season 3. Here's your who, what, when, where, and why.
Who? Well, we've got all the same players as last season.
That is correct. Host Nick Cannon is back.
And of course, our favorite judge panel is still there. Jenny McCarthy, Ken, Nicole, and Robin.
I know exactly.
I have a feeling we'll be hearing plenty of that again this season.
What is new, you guys, is the costumes. This season, we're going all out with, get this, 18 contestants, which is more than... Applause for that,
Applause
yes.
for the 18. We need to. We have to.
18 contestants. Now... Oh, that's a very
long applause.
sound
That's a
effect.
standing ovation.
Correct. That is more than Season 1, which only had 12 contestants, and Season 2, which had 16.
And of course, we've been keeping tabs on the Masked Singer Instagram page and all the different articles where they've been publishing and announcing these, and we are going to run through everything we've got for you so far.
Let's do it.
First up, we have the llama.
This is just cute.
It's cute.
It's adorable.
He has 4 legs. They like fully went for llama here.
This is like one of those Halloween costumes that I've never pulled the trigger on, but fully maybe intend on doing this year.
The inflatable ones that
Correct.
like have the leg. Yeah.
Correct. So I can't imagine how much fun the llama is going to have trotting around.
On the
stage.
stage.
This
Also, I
season,
love
yeah.
the like tourist look he's going for here with the camera, the floral looking shirt. Up next, after the llama, we have one of my favorites, the banana. He is very appealing, guys.
Every time Charlie has a
Moment of
stupid pun, we're going to play that sound effect.
Listen, Nick Cannon has the bad puns. I have to one up those and give you even worse puns.
Yeah, well, you did a good job.
Thank you.
He's cute.
He's cute. I love this. Very I don't know. It looks like something Lil Nas X would wear with like the
Oh, that would
the
be
jumpsuit look.
I think he's a little busy kind of coming off his
busy.
Grammy high, but he would be so good on this show.
I do love the banana. Next up, after the banana, we have Miss Monster, who is a relative of Season 1's Monster, our winner, T-Pain.
Yes, and may I take this time to please note on our upgraded, beautiful new set, we actually have a picture of T-Pain
T-Pain, where is
back
he?
there,
Back there, winner.
kind of taking his Mr. Monster costume off.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
I'm wondering though, is Miss Monster someone connected to T-Pain?
A lot of people think it could be his wife. I think possibly someone who he's worked with or maybe produced in the past.
This next costume here, we have the frog wearing a dapper looking suit, might I add.
Total Jim Carrey mask vibes.
Yes.
Not someone who I think would do the Masked Singer. I don't want to jump to conclusions.
That was a good one. I'll give her the air horn. That was a good one, guys.
Thank you so much. But adorable. These are all just getting cuter and
Yeah.
more detailed, and like this is almost like fashion forward.
Completely. I love it. And following the frog, we have the robot here. Very industrial.
Correct.
Doesn't look comfortable to dance in. We'll definitely see that.
No, it reminds me of the Jetsons. Charlie's probably too young to even know what the Jetsons are.
I know who the Jetsons are.
Really?
For the record, yes.
Okay, well maybe this is someone who loved that show.
Okay. Following the robot, we have one of your favorites,
Yeah.
the kangaroo.
I just love anything with nods to Australia.
Okay, well,
I
there's-
love koalas. I love kangaroos. It's interesting that this is a boxer. And Oscar de la Hoya, fun fact, he used to sing. So I think this could possibly, if it is a man, I don't know, it could be him.
Manifesting it already.
Possibly.
I love the whole look. The boxing gloves, it's all like bedazzled. This is a good one.
And swaggy. Look at that bling bling right there.
I know. And following him, we have this one, the white tiger.
So I was thinking about this one. Off the bat, my first gut instinct tells me Odell Beckham Jr.
Why is that?
Okay, first of all, no one is swaggier than Odell Beckham Jr., and look
Okay.
how iced out this white tiger is. Also, he went to LSU, home of the Tigers.
Wow.
Too obvious?
Too obvious?
I'm gonna cricket myself.
Stay tuned, though, she could be right. Following the white tiger, we have the pretty slick-looking turtle.
This turtle gives me Charles A. O'Keefe vibes. Anybody else?
Wow.
Anybody?
The spiked
The
hair. I did have
hair.
that haircut. I had the spiked hair one
For
time.
sure.
I do have a leather jacket like that. I like the color green. I'm
Yeah.
not the turtle, but I'd wear this.
It's like a biker turtle.
Kind of a biker turtle, and I think it's interesting because we can't tell if this is a guy or girl.
Right. Well, they're doing that more this season.
On purpose.
Where you're really kind of left in the dark and it could go either way.
One that really leaves us in the dark is this next one. This is the astronaut. I mean, we can tell nothing.
Yeah, there's not even eyeballs on that one.
No, I don't know how they're seeing in that, but.
All gold everything is a win in my book.
Okay, I'll take it. Following that one, we have the kitty.
This is what I would pick.
Is this yours?
If you guys ever want me to be on The Masked Singer, I would like to wear something like this.
The kitty's giving me like very burlesque vibes.
Oh,
like a burlesque kitty.
Don't threaten me with Christina Aguilera.
It's Christina Aguilera.
If Christina Aguilera is paying homage to her role in burlesque, I will full on have a conniption fit and melt.
Could also be Cher. Let's just
dream big.
Give it a moment.
Dream big.
That's right. Following the kitty, we have the swan. This is interesting.
Natalie Portman? Is that you?
It's Black Swan, but make it a musical.
But make it white. A white swan.
This is, I know I said I like the banana. Clearly I have a thing for the food costumes.
Yeah, me too.
A taco, guys. We have a singing and dancing taco with a cherry tomato head.
Yes, and they dropped this on Tuesday.
Yes.
Which I think was intentional. Taco Tuesday. Like, those producers are creative.
They know what they're doing over there. And up next is one that we actually saw in the teaser coming out of the finale from season 2, but we haven't officially seen this costume debut on the Masked Singer Instagram. It is the mouse.
This is, again, very fashion forward. I feel like this could be a Gucci fall 2020 look. It could be a Rodarte fall 2020 look. And I, for many reasons, think that this is Paris Hilton, but I'm gonna get into that later in the episode.
Listen, it's definitely giving me some cheesy vibes.
Move along.
Our next one was actually just announced. This is the Rhino. I love the Rhino's look, very fashion forward again. That jacket is something I would probably purchase.
1000%. That's like a shearling suede boss look. Look at that beautiful scarf with some fringe. Yeah, I mean, everybody is really bringing their A game. It's season 3, no time to play, guys.
No time to play, and the Masked Singer is definitely going on a safari journey this year, as we saw through a few.
And we're here for that wild ride. The contestant stats are equally as impressive as the costumes. So you guys, let's run down what everybody has achieved. It's a lot. We've got 69 Grammy nominations, 88 gold records, 11 Super Bowl appearances, 3 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, 160 tattoos, and 1 title in the Guinness Book of World Records.
I know exactly.
I will know exactly who it is after I sit at my desk with the Guinness Book of World Records and go through every single page.
I hate that they told us 160 tattoos.
That could be one person.
Guy, truly, because someone could be,
person.
that could be someone like Travis Barker. The guy doesn't have any available space left, correct? And it's really hard because these people are in costumes.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I can identify like something that they've achieved. That's like a physical clue.
Yeah.
So we're a little annoyed about
There are a few other good ones in there, though. I'm excited to see how they play out. I mean, 3 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Those are some legends.
For sure. Yeah, you're not getting one of those without like a serious career.
Exactly. And what's new this season and the biggest change that is coming are the eliminations. The competition will now be tournament style. We have 18 masked contestants. All of them will be divided into 3 groups, A, B, and C. We have 3 groups of 6. Each group will then compete against each other until there are 3 contestants left in each group. Those 3 groups of 3 will come together and be our final 9 competing for the golden mask.
I'm really all about this.
I am too. I think it's going to make it a lot easier to keep up with.
100%. I mean, you guys know, we know, last season we got so invested in every one of these contestants, and then it sometimes felt like weeks went by where we hadn't seen them perform.
Yeah.
It was like you performed at the beginning of the month, and then it went through a whole nother month and we never even saw you. Now we're going to really get a chance to be super invested in these costumes and these talents, and I feel like we'll do a better job of analyzing if we see everything back to back to back.
Exactly. And we know exactly what's coming each week. We have group A, B, and C. We'll see them in the same order, and that's something that's exciting me a lot. I think it's going to make it a lot more fun.
Job well done, producers.
Claps to the Masked Singer for that new format.
We appreciate that. But
Again, it's
our
a
sound effects are very,
it's a
very
standing
long.
ovation.
We'll work on trimming that next week. But staying the same, one celebrity will be eliminated every episode.
However, there is another change. Again, this is more of a bonus for us than a change. We already have the clue packages we see every week before they sing, and we also have the physical clues that come out after performances. But now we are getting celebrity relation clues.
I cannot wait.
So we are going to seek from contestants, friends, and family members in masks with disguised voices.
This is a genius move. Absolutely genius. genius. I said at the top of the show, I do think Paris Hilton is doing it this season. Imagine seeing her sister Nikki, her dad, her mom, her BFF Nicole Richie. Imagine them putting on a mask, talking with a disguised voice, and giving us intel that only they would know.
Well, also, we won't even see them. So we're going to have to now
we'll have to guess along.
Guess who the family members of the Masked Singer is. There's a lot of
Right.
mystery here happening, but I
Right.
think they'll be giving us little nods that could lead to a lot more research.
For sure. And as far as the guest judges go, Jamie Foxx, who we mentioned, I don't know, so many times last season, Fox managed, pun intended, Fox managed to wrangle him, and he's gonna be on the panel on premiere night. We also know that Jason Biggs and Leah Remini, so funny, will also pop up at some point during the season as guest judges.
I think they're both great guest judges who will add something and definitely some comedy to that
Yeah,
panel.
the comedians do the best job. Joel McHale was my favorite hands down guest judge last season. He had me peeing in my pants.
The when and where? Well, the Masked Singer Season 3 debuts immediately following the Super Bowl on Sunday, February 2nd. You know, it's that like small football game. It's kind of a warm-up for the Masked Singer.
How nice of them to
It is.
tee up
It really is.
to tee up our favorite show. The show will continue airing weekly on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Fox.
And of course, here's a nice shameless plug. You can watch us every Wednesday night too on ETonline.com, ET Live, and ET's YouTube channel. All the platforms, guys.
All right, the why is frankly very simple. It's because we are obsessed with this absurd, amazing, incredible gem of a show. Why do you?
It's a lot of woos. That's how we feel about the show.
Yeah, but let's whoop it up for the Masked Singer. Why do you love watching this show?
It's insane. I mean, it gives us something. We have so much fun in the office. It's not just us involved with this anymore. All of our
Yeah.
coworkers want to guess who these people are. They want to get involved.
Yeah, the group chat is lit.
It's truly lit, guys. I think it's just absurd. It's fun, and we see a lot of celebrities we haven't necessarily seen sing or perform or even in the spotlight recently.
For sure, and not only do we get that entertainment factor on the show, I mentioned this many times last season, I am such a sucker for a redemption moment.
Yes.
And so many of the stars that go on this show, unfortunately, are going through maybe a tough time in their life or maybe a professional slump. And it's so nice that this show kind of breathes new life into them and allows them to kind of be behind a mask, just show their talent, have fun, truly dance like no one's watching because you're behind a mask.
We're watching though.
We're watching, but like the inhibitions go away when the mask is up. You don't have to worry about the pretense or the hype. You just go out there and
Yeah.
do your thing. And like Michelle Williams and what she did last season, I cried.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
lot of
crying
great
over the
stories.
Masked Singer here.
We're
and
crying
I'm-
over Michelle Williams.
And I'm not apologizing for it.
I know exactly.
That's never gonna get old.
No,
That one's never
it's
getting old.
not.
Well, we are obviously thinking of who we want to be on the season premiere, and we can expect a very big unmasking. ET actually spoke with Robin Thicke and Jenny McCarthy earlier this month at Fox TCAs, and they said it's bananas, literally. Take a look.
Listen, we have already shot the season 3 premiere, and the unveiling on this one is the biggest shock yet. I'm still in therapy for it.
None of us guessed it. Jamie Foxx is our first guest panel judge,
panelist.
and all of us got it so wrong that when you watch at home, you guys are going to be like screaming at the TV.
Robin Thicke is in therapy as a result of the shocking result of the premiere night.
Listen, we can't go in therapy because we have an episode that following Wednesday.
Correct,
but
and throughout this whole season.
we're expecting something big, obviously.
Yeah, and they know that the stakes are super, super high. I have to believe these producers and these judges are committed, and they're gonna give us the season of their lives. And speaking of which, I wanna know who is on your dream guest list that you would like to see perform on the show.
I know during the finale of season 2, I threw a lot of Disney names out there. Grew up with the Disney Channel. I got Raven Simone out there.
Yeah.
I got Adrian.
You
I
got
mean,
your
I got my
Cheetah
Cheetah
Girls
Girls
mini-
reunion,
mini.
mini reunion. There are obviously a lot more I would like to see. One of them being Lisa Vanderpump.
Interesting. Real Housewives.
Real
of Beverly
Housewives, we
Hills.
saw it in that teaser. I know you're thinking more Paris Hilton,
Yes.
but we definitely saw a few big Hollywood figures. We saw the Beverly Hills sign. I'm thinking maybe Lisa and her small dog are ready to compete on The Masked Singer.
Look, she did Dancing with the Stars.
Exactly.
So the woman likes to perform. I am gonna plead though my case for Paris Hilton.
Okay.
So first of all, Simple Life, like just give me a thumbs up if you loved The Simple Life as much as I did growing up. Paris is obviously a performer. She's put out music before. It would be a natural fit in that capacity. But if we want to talk about that clue package that you're referring to, we saw the Chihuahua. Now I know Lisa has a lot of dogs, but so does Paris. Paris has a Chihuahua of her own, Tinkerbell. Sweet angel, little Tinkerbell. And the other big clue was the numbers that we saw on the gate. Those are actually the numbers of where Paris lives. So if you do a little Google search, you'll see that. The other big reason why I think it's Paris is because of this. I did a little investigative research on her Instagram. Now, The Masked Singer Season 3 has been filming throughout December and January.
And they're still filming right now, too.
Correct. Paris is known. She loves Aspen. She loves the holidays in Aspen. Interesting, Paris didn't take a trip to Aspen this year. In fact,
No Aspen?
no Aspen. Hashtag no Aspen. I think it's so interesting that her Instagram is basically just stock photos of herself. She's been going to LA events. She went to like the Golden Globes after party. She's been to a few premieres. We have not seen her in New York. We have not seen her in Switzerland. You know, she's always DJing all around the world. I think Paris is filming The Masked Singer. The other big piece of evidence is that she has something to promote. She announced earlier this year she's going to be doing a YouTube documentary. So this is a perfect vehicle to help her promote.
If you haven't heard, sliving is her new term. I think her doing The Masked Singer would be sliving. Sliving.
Love it.
We're here for it.
We love it.
There are a few other names I would like to see. I talked about how much I love the food costumes, obviously. Someone who is very known in the food world and the meme world is Guy Fieri.
Yo, he'd be killer.
Killer. I would love to see Guy Fieri in a taco costume. I mean, even the spiky hair kind of reminds me of the turtle costume.
Dude, a pork sandwich, a brisket barbecue. He could
Imagine
be,
a singing brisket.
Could you imagine? He's got so much personality, that guy. Truly, though, it could be anyone under those
anyone.
masks. And the one thing we do know, according to production creative Tiana Gandelman, there is someone unbelievably tall on this season. Take a look.
We are pulling all the stops. One in particular includes a very tall singer, and I can't wait to see how it all comes together because we've never seen anything like this before.
First off, I know what you're thinking. I am tall. It's not me.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Okay, so you would definitely qualify.
I would qualify for one of those tall costumes.
But they weren't out. You haven't
No,
been.
I
Okay.
haven't been asked, sadly, guys.
I can vouch. She's been at work the
Been at
whole
work.
year. So when we saw this, I immediately start thinking. She said tall singer. Now, obviously, she is a producer. She's got to protect herself. It could be an athlete or someone else in the public eye, but she said singer, so I started Googling tall singers. The first person that came up, and this would make so much sense, Montel Jordan, the
Very
singer
tall.
of the iconic 90s bop, This Is How We Do It. I would love to see him have like a second wind on this show, and we know he can sing, and we know he's a performer. He's, I believe, 6'5". Also, rapper 2 Chainz, he's about 6'5". And if we want to talk about the ladies, Jane Lynch and Macy Gray are both about 6 feet tall.
Which is tall. I
For
mean,
sure.
I think it
And
would
both
definitely
singers.
throw us for a loop. And I don't know if we'd recognize their voices necessarily. I mean, we heard Jane on Glee, but I don't know if I'd be able to pick her out with a disguised talking voice.
Well, we're experts. We sit until we find enough stuff on the internet to prove our research correct.
Exactly. Why the air horn, Deidre?
That's a perfect introduction. It's because, you know, we have so much fun, Charlie and me, sitting here on this show every week, kind of picking apart the clues, but we wanted to give a little more structure and some fun pizzazz for season 3. So we're going to be introducing some new segments that you can expect from us, hopefully every week.
Yeah.
The first of which is going to be called The Masked Singer Ringer.
The puns don't stop, guys.
They don't stop. Take the word ringer quite literally. We're going to be phoning friends and taking names. So for example, if you think it's Lisa Vanderpump,
Yeah.
we could possibly call Bryce Sander, who is a host and producer here at ETonline. He's our Housewives and all things Bravo expert, so we'll get his expert take on it. But also, we're gonna call celebrities, guys. I went to college with Vanderpump Rules star Stassi Schroeder. I'm gonna call Stassi and be like, yo, where's
this
Lisa?
Lisa?
Where's Lisa Vanderpump in at? Tell me, give me the scoop.
I love that. We also have another big one. It is called Screw. That's exactly. Screw the clue. We are going to be calling out and setting the record straight on a lot of those clues that are trying to throw us for a loop. We saw a lot in clue packages last season of them trying to trick us. I think it was Jessica Simpson. We saw some clues in there when it was really Kelly Osbourne.
Yeah.
They know we're watching. They're trying to steer us in the wrong direction, but we are calling it out. Be ready?
Trying to make us think it was Jamie Foxx last season.
Not
we
happening.
knew it was Wayne Brady. The third and final one is going to be called Reality Check. Now look, Charlie and I, we love the judges, but let's be real, like us, they sometimes miss the mark. Actually,
I know exactly.
I.e. Ken.
yes. So in a very, very loving way, we're going to be giving them a little dose of reality and setting them straight.
And we also want to let you guys know that in the spirit of the Super Bowl, that small sporting event happening this Sunday.
#sports.
We are going to be doing a little bet of our own this season. Let us know what you think we should wager on the line, and we'll announce the terms of the bet during the Super Bowl post-show. I truly think there are a few things we won't do.
No, the bar is very low,
Exactly.
so let us know what you think.
All right, guys, well, that does it for us, at least for now.
Yes, we will be back and live on Sunday after The Masked Singer airs following Super Bowl 54, so please make sure you join us.
And per usual, we'll be diving deep into clue packages, analyzing performances, and doing all the detective work with our magnifying glasses.
Yes, we will. We want to know, who do you think is on the show this season? Which costumes are you most excited about? Tell us using the hashtag #ETMaskSinger.
Let the masked malarkey begin. That's the best. I just love that one.
And I love Lil Jon. Bye, guys!
What?